This video will give examples with the fundamental counting principle. Sam is making a sandwich with meat, cheese, and bread. He has turkey, chicken, and tuna meat, American and Swiss cheese, and white and wheat bread. Make a tree diagram to find all the possible combinations. Okay, so we can just begin by listing out the options for our first choice. That's turkey. I'm gonna say that's turkey, chicken, and tuna. And then our second option, we can list those under the first, American and Swiss cheese. I'm going to just abbreviate those. American, Swiss, American, Swiss. Okay, and then choices of white and wheat bread. So I'll use I to stand for white and E to stand for wheat bread. Okay, so from this we can see that our tree diagram is telling us that one possible example of a sandwich is chicken with American cheese on white bread. So if you just follow all of these branches, they'll give you all of the different options for sandwiches. And if we count up the number of branches here, we'll see that there are a total of 12 different sandwiches that we can make. Now let's do the same thing, except we'll use the fundamental counting principle instead. So remember that we had choices for meat, cheese, and bread. For meat, we had 3 options. We had 2 options for cheese and 2 for bread. So by the fundamental counting principle, the total number of ways we can make a sandwich is 3 times 2 times 2, or 12 ways, which is the same answer as the one we got earlier. A shop delivers gift baskets. Each basket contains either tulips, roses, or carnations. You can also choose to add a teddy bear and or chocolate. How many different baskets can be made? Okay, so our fundamental counting principle tells us that our first choice is the flour type, and our second choice is we'll just call it the extra gift that we want to add. Okay, so flour choice, we have 3 different options. What about for the gift? You might want to say that there are 2 options, teddy bear and chocolate. But actually what we have are 4 choices. And these 4 choices represent having a teddy bear, chocolate, bear and a chocolate, if you really want to impress that special person, or no gift at all. So then, by our fundamental counting principle, the total number of ways we can create a gift basket is 3 times 4. 12 gift baskets. Alice has 7 books to read. In how many different orders can she read them? Okay, so all the different choices she has to make. It's the first book to read. She has to choose the second book, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay, so for the first book, she has 7 different options because she can choose any of them. For the second book, now she only has 6 options because she's already read one of the books and she can't read that again. For the third book, she has 5 because by the same principle she's already read 2, so there are only 5 left. And we're just going to keep going down, 5, 4, 3, 2, until by the time she gets to the 7th book, she's read 6 of them already, and there's only 1 left to read. So by the fundamental counting principle, the total number of orders she can read these books is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which you might note is 7 factorial, or 5,040 different orders.